I recently upgraded to the new Samsung S9. And to say upgraded, it's a little bit misleading because it's actually a hand me down from my brother in law. My sister and brother in law had to go out of town for a continuing education class, so they asked me and my parents to go down to help babysit their two kids. They didn't want to take the kids out of school for like a whole week, so I volunteered and they were really grateful. So since they were gonna upgrade to a newer phone, they decided, to ask me if I wanted their Samsung S9, which is actually the brother-in-law, my brother-in-law, and that just came out this year. So it's actually a fairly new phone, and the phone I had was a hand-me-down, also from my brother, and that was the Blue Life X something. Um, but definitely upgrade. This one's definitely the newest and the best. And he asked me if I enjoyed the Samsung S9. And when I thought about it, I actually was looking forward to a new phone, a better phone. This one takes better pictures, probably runs faster, better, faster memory, resolution, screen is much better. But after 3 or 4 weeks, I just got used to it. I got used to the resolution, the bells and whistles weren't affecting me as much, and pretty much it felt like just another phone. And that's what I did with my old phone too. All I did was play games, text, call, take pictures seldomly, but nothing crazy. So with this new phone, I do the same thing. It may look a little bit nicer or feel better, but at the end of the day, to me, it's just another phone. I didn't. I don't. I don't understand why people always have to upgrade to the newest and the best. I mean, maybe they work hard at their job to be able to sustain a living like that. But personally, for me, I'm content with enough, or rather, I'm content with not having the newest and the best and the most flashiest things. I think the reason why people are so obsessed with the newest and the best is because part of our culture. People who are friends and family, part of our social circle, always find it worth showcasing or bragging their new phone, new updates, newest bling. It attracts attention. And in the end, that's what most people crave or most people need is attention, whether it's from family, friends, even people they don't know. To them, it's important to have attention, and that's how they get it. They buy the newest and the best, and they work their butt off, and sometimes they stress, and sometimes they lose their health over it, but to them, it's worth it. It's kind of like selling your health, your time for attention. So I think that's one of the hardest things for people to do in this society is to stop and question needing to buy certain things or being in the habit of looking for deals and buying good deals but not really needing it. Or so I think that's one of the important things to reflect to yourself is the more you want, then that means the more you have to work and the more you have to hustle, the more you have to sacrifice your free time that could be spent with family and friends or just enjoyment. And all that time is just to ensure that you are able to buy whatever you want. So if you make more than what you want, then usually you're happy. But it's very easy to keep on wanting more and more and more, and especially after you've gotten something that you worked hard for, you're gonna get bored of it really quick within a couple of weeks, month, maybe 2, and then your mind is already thinking about the next big thing that you have to work hard for, save up, buy, so you can show off or so you can have and have other people admire, praise you. The way to break out that cycle is, as opposed to working harder and harder and harder and using up all your time and your health until you have nothing left to sustain your wants. An easier way to balance life is just to curb your wants, is to try to maintain it at a low level where you want just the most basic stuff, the most simple stuff, very similar to a minimalist way of living. So in that scenario, you don't have to keep on working harder because you're already happy with everything that you have. So you don't need to keep on working hard for a new car or for a new house or the nicest brand clothes, shoes, even dining out experiences or entertainment. I mean, if you can only be happy by going to concerts that cost $100, $200, $300 seats, as opposed to people who are just content watching music videos on your laptop or listening to music in your car, then obviously you have to work much harder or spend much more money to keep yourself happy. So at the end of this video, I just want to share how important it is that you maintain your expectations about what you want, what you really need, and how much you want for yourself directly affects how hard you have to work, or how much time and of your health that you have to sacrifice for the things that you want. And for some people, it's worth it. Personally, I'm content with the way things are. I'm content with what I have. And I'm content with the way life is right at this moment. Take care.